Hey guys, welcome to episode number 9 this week. Thanksgiving edition. I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Between the family to family, pretty much friends to friends, or as long as it's not foe to foe. But today's date, guys, on this Thanksgiving edition, coming out of anything in theory. Today, guys, and it's November 27th, 2025. Now, I thought I would give you guys a little more of a tribute, what really came out of,
Very well. You can
I mean, you talk about the 1980s, you talk about the other one
It's
in
time.
between. But what all of us can really assume, what exactly really occurred, coming out of, just to be open and honest, guys, of what really happened during, we look at the 1800s, if we talk about the 1900s, there was not any food or pretty much any water, pretty much a lot of land. With both parties pretty much decided to hate on each other. And another word for that would be, guys, a tale of privilege attachment. So basically, back in the 1800s, there was not much going on. There were, people were not on the same page, there was no food, there was no water, there was no celebration in between. And guys, back when I was in school, I used to learn about Thanksgiving all the time, and it brings a lot of memories. It brings a lot of train of thought, and then furthermore, it's like, what are people going to do without any food and water? There is no celebration. There's not much clue to that, But during all this time, guys, it brings a lot of things. It brings a lot of how many people that are thankful for something. And people that are, having peace on earth and whatnot, and, doing something that's more accurate in between. And, just to have a good theory and also a good luck, you're always surrounded by friends and family, talking a little more about stories and whatnot. If people remember having Thanksgiving during the war, or looking, coming out of the military and whatnot. But doing all this time, guys, it brings a lot of joy. It brings a lot of, anything else in the foundation. It brings a lot of things together, Once you guys understand, people are all in this together. But it's like if people can really have a privilege of attachment, it's like people can do something that's more to do or appreciate the things that a lot of people are thankful for. There's another word for that, guys. A lot of people that are thankful for. Everybody's got a spot in their heart. If you're watching a movie, if you're watching something that's, something out of the, anything else inside rotation, if you're thankful for, having a job, if you're thankful for somebody you love so much, you want to spend the rest of your life with that person.
It's time.
You're always thankful for what you do. With your boss, or with yourself, or a lot of people during that time, so. It's really, here's the thing, guys, it really expresses a lot of feelings. Not exactly torn apart as much, and, yeah. I mean, the way a lot of us celebrate Thanksgiving is always very important for us. And that's all thanks to God. It's all thanks to Him. It's all thanks to everybody else that can really celebrate together and together. Cover to cover, and also anything else from side to side. So, a lot of love's zone of land. Make a love shout out. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys today. Coming out of Karen Young and everybody else that's here today. But the way we celebrate Thanksgiving is very simple. It's not about yourself. It's all about how many people care about you, love you for who you are. Or even if, here's the thing, guys. Or even if you guys are watching the Macy's Parade every year. Because that always happens all the time, so. It's all like if you're watching Patrick Stewart do something with, guys, by watching some sort of thing. Millions and millions of people, if you look at it, with an installation. And then back in the 1800s at the time, a lot of people stopped fighting and pretty much decided to, work together, get a turkey going, get some food, water, have a lot of sides, maybe like salads or something. But during all this time, people decided to work together. And it was Thanksgiving, and a lot of people had turkey, water, a lot of stuff that they're thankful for all the time. And while I'm supposed to make a lot of shout out. How are you today? Happy Thanksgiving to you guys, by the way. If you guys can wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving in the chat, that would be awesome right now. My love's Karen. If you and Zona Link can help out the channel today, that would be awesome. That would be great. As long as people are not dressed up as Jack Black or kids from Tenacious D, from the Pick of Destiny. So, but the thing about that is, the more people that celebrate Thanksgiving, it's all about, talking about gift wrapping, talking about something you really want to do for the future. A lot of people are really thankful for something. People shouldn't have to stand there and say, they don't know what to really be thankful for. I mean, I've always been a nice guy by stating, I'm always thankful for a lot of stuff, not just the Lord, but for my 4 priorities all the time. So, I really, really am. I really am. As long as I'm not being a terrible badass or anything, which I never will. I never have and never been. Everybody's been there and done that. And people tell you can't do something, that you're not thankful for anything. Don't listen to them. You know exactly where you are. You guys know a lot of people are thankful for something. If you're thankful that you have a job, if you're thankful for somebody you love so much, that's good too. But people shouldn't be afraid to stand up, or even if you're thankful for the favorite TV show you watch, or whatever you can really bring to the table. Everybody's thankful for something, guys. Do not be afraid to, speak your mind. That's all there is. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. A lot of people are thankful for something. If people don't know what to do, or even if people need a lot of help and whatnot, that's good. But people shouldn't be able to stand up. Shouldn't be that bad, And then we got anything else in between. But no, guys, we're always thankful for something. We always are. But I'm always thankful for anything. I'm thankful for my 4 priorities. I'll tell you guys in a minute. Before we get to anything else, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning on this Thanksgiving edition of Final Fantasy Tactics. It was Chronicles. But a good thing of what we're at today is, it's always something to think about. And, hold on, guys. I'm not going to get that bomb from there. No wonder it's going to be a little more treacherous. Or natural. As long as you guys are not dressed up as Sandman, that's not a bad idea. But yeah, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. And it's Thanksgiving edition, guys, for us in the chat today. We always fill guys with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest song is phenomenal, peaceful, exciting, excellent.
Let's get this over with.
Greatness. And have something much more thankful for here in the chat today. So, do what we can for one another and a lot of socialization. Everybody else that we can really share and bond with. Talk about our stories with. I guess there's enough to really, not to have any less refreshments or anything, but as long as we got enough, there's a lot of things to think about doing Thanksgiving all the time, so it's whatever benefits.
I can't allow
But I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. For biggest, strongest, phenomenal,
forward.
excellent, togetherness and our awesome, excellent, strongest power of our community. Do what we can for one another, we always want to have something together for each other.
You have to stay calm.
Like I said, we have our social media. Like I said, we don't lose track of each other. Because you never know what's going to happen in the future. You really don't. But as long as you know what you're doing, thankful for a lot of family and friends and whatnot. Everybody's here for somebody. Always has and always will. In the spot of our heart, so. You know, number one in your heart, so. That's all there is. Trust me. Mr. Lee, make a love shout out to you, my brother. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. But everybody else has something to be accountable. That's all there is to it.
My turn.
Yeah, making sure we have everybody else here. That's all there is. Yeah, guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. And so we have our social media, our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter X accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. As far as anything else has been going, work overall has been good. You know, everything else not been dropping and dropping. Like, you know, or cover to cover. Well, I will just tell you guys this. Mine's been busy during the last number of days. You know, ever since I got my loyalty cards from last week, and got something a little more, not exactly challenging, but not being a big spender all the time. But the way we look at it is, you know, everybody's got something that people don't want to, go high. You want to talk about not going low and whatnot. But everybody's got something that they really want to, if you're good at what you do at your job or whatever you do, if you're a boss or something. But I was looking at the schedule for today, and they only got one carry out, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Okay, if we're looking at this one carry out for today down at Chief, I'm like, she's gonna have a lot of things in her hand. She's gonna have a lot of cards, and anything else to really, get to, taking people's stuff and backing them, and you guys remember I used to work Thanksgiving last year, but this time no. And I told the one that you see guys, I told the one that I went into and one that drove me off last night that I don't need to work Thanksgiving. I don't need to work Black Friday. I mean, despite the fact it's going to be a little too busy for me, and it would most likely be, just I don't want to just have to have strings attached and say I actually want to work that stuff. I mean, till 2 in the afternoon. No, I don't plan on it. It's just I can always allow and work so much in between. So, but if it's just one carry out, it's not going to. I still believe it's going to be a problem or anything. Everybody wants to celebrate Thanksgiving with us and celebrate the holidays. What's I do know. You guys remember what I mentioned for the last number of years. We don't usually work, I mean, all Thanksgiving, but we don't usually work, the holidays that much, as long as nothing else is in clear. Well, guys, I'm going to use, Toad for, Wyman. Now, Wyman's actually level 18. As you can see, he's got the highest level of 8. And we have the top level, so. And then you got the red with, level 17. I don't believe I'll mess with hers yet. And then you got Gregory with the monk. I'll give him life front. Here's the thing about life front, guys. About this one monk ability. It does actually show the caption. And it does state the following. It recovers its hit points upon moving. Movement cannot be reset for units within this ability. So I don't see why not. And you guys have my 9th Cancer, and now here's the thing, guys. What did we do? What did we exactly do last week? I know we took on this one desert, and I believe I'm not 100% sure. Wait a minute, guys. We actually did beat. I believe we beat Maluda last week, which I'm pretty sure we did, but it's not. But the battle wasn't as bad or anything. Luna is actually, the same thing at the same time, but, different paths. There were like 3 generations between her and Winegraf doing any stupid story or anything, but
I was born for this.
everyone's got a privilege on it, so just depends what really describes it, and also whatever we can fulfill on it. But I'm always thankful for a lot of things. I don't want to toot my own horn and say, not exactly what great people achieve, or you guys in the chat. You guys are always one of my 4 priorities all the time. Because they help my true love and whatnot, and also, I haven't been thankful for staff or, a team lead. Not exactly chief, but, coming out of my true love's apartment. But, everybody needs to be thankful for something.
I must keep
People
moving
shouldn't
forward.
have to sit around and do nothing. People want to see what you're thankful for. Have a lot of feasts, have a lot of things, and whatnot. Just don't know. But hold on, guys. Let's see if I can get a Toad, maybe. Well, I don't think Toad is going to work out for one of these imps. Let's try 61, honestly. Then everything else could work out. But as far as anything else, we've just been packed and busy coming out of the last number of days, and people got hams, turkeys, a lot of liquor, a lot of pop and whatnot, a lot of stuffing, desserts, and yeah, that's been the only thing that's been occupying for me and to get through today. So, and if you look at your first place winner, I've always been on top of things whenever I get a chance. I always try to, I don't usually stay around for nothing, if everybody needs help with anything, I'm always here. I'm a nice guy. I always have and always will. People shouldn't have to have their backs against the wall. Say, they pretty much need something to really bring to the table. Anything else would start coming into play. Guys, I'm going to do 14, like good. But nothing else would really persuade, or tell to the sun. Lucy Warren, happy Thanksgiving to you, partner. Make a love shout out. How are you today? Thank you for coming by this morning. I guess we used 15 on one of the imps, and it's one of the timing enemies that I've timed already. But not as much as I can really can't have anything. Doesn't get profit, guys. But yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get a small drink for a minute. But as far as I know, as far as my head goes, I wasn't feeling, not the best, but I was feeling okay this week. But it was on the right side of my head. I was getting just a little bit of heat. Became a little bit sore, and I just needed a little extra rest and then caffeine for a while. But not as much as I would like, but as long as I'm not going to be like Morgan Freeman and say I need a lot of energy, not of anything with great pleasure on it, but everybody's got something to fill the sum and have everything else accurate, but we'll get back to reality. So well, guys, we got two goblins here. I think we'll probably just try to butt heads with this one in right here. Alright, guys, 25, 17. Well, 9 times out of 10, guys. You guys understand that
My turn.
goblins do not use. Here's the thing, guys. Goblins do not use black magic at all. But we always have an easy answer to that too. So I don't see why not. No, let's see if there's any sound. Okay, never mind. Thought I heard something outside my headset. But never mind. But as far as anything else, work's been busy this week. That's all I can tell you right now. And but the fact is, if it's only just one carry out, she needs to get this all done right now. That's all I can tell you. But I'm not gonna really say that I need to work with Pete on Thanksgiving. I mean everybody deserves to, spend time with family, spend time with friends. Do not get destroyed or anything. People always have a feast. People always have a lot of people come down. That's all there is to it. And the thing about people coming down, my Sulan was asking yesterday, over the last number of days, if I would come down and spend Thanksgiving with her for the last 8 years. All I know is I will end on this. Today, my Sulan is not going to be for family tonight, for Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, the reason why is because she's, her father and her sister and the other one is not going to be, my Sulan's not going to be with them. As far as I know, her family's going to be spending time together, but my Sulan's not going to be included tonight, so. But she is going to be spending time for Thanksgiving for lunch this afternoon, so I don't see her. Len Hart, make a love shout out. Happy Thanksgiving to you. How you doing? Top of the morning to you for Thanksgiving, partner. But I don't see why not. But as far as my love goes, if she wants me to come down and do Thanksgiving for our pizza,
It's time.
I don't see that being a problem. It's just as long as we're not too damn tired or anything. We can probably do that, but she just wants me to bring 1 or 2 drinks together in a decent time. But for me to be done with work this week, guys, I'm always granted for, working so hard, me not being a big spender between cash or whatever. But that's why you guys have Black Friday the same way at the same time. You gotta be ready for that too. It's like you need to be ready. We never know. But it's like, as long as people can really get to do anything with family, friends, and whatnot, people want to tell a lot of things. As long as people don't exactly tell lies or anything. What really stands up and really sticks out to you. Everybody's always happy to see everybody during Thanksgiving and, to see how work's going, to see how everybody else is going, so. Just depends. Like a Cyclone 33, not a bad idea for these comments. But yeah, as far as anything else goes, guys, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles, guys, on Thursday mornings. You guys want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving today, or even if you guys want to, you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, or anything that really sticks around for me. Anything that really,
Leave this to me,
guys, for me. Let's put money up here. There we go. Anything that follows, guys. Anything that has not been mentioned or has not been, been brought to pretty much any expression or anything. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody's entitled to, what people are thankful for. People that are, you guys don't have to write your Christmas list yet. Your holiday, holiday items list yet. We're not into holidays yet, so I do have enough that I really wanna bring to the table. Just to bring a few games in the bag, and anything that I actually wanna, have a love or interest in. Whatever as long as the traffic is not fitted, but I do want to do some with that too. But it all depends. I want to see what it's going to be, the steps.
No cause for concern.
These guys get through something that I really want to, jump into the system.
Right.
So. But I repeat, fellas, if you guys want me to, I repeat, guys. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, or if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, as long as I'm here, just remember, guys, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving today. So if you guys are watching the Thanksgiving parade today, or even if you're doing something that's more, fun, or doing something funny, that's not a bad ordeal. So just depends to see what's right and what's very fond of, more common, more collective or something. That's whatever describes it. So I used to watch the Thanksgiving parade all the time, but the only thing I can watch through one or multiple apps on Paramount Plus, which 9 times out of 10, I will be extending Paramount Plus app before Christmas hits. Before the holidays hit. So I do want to wind the reins with that too. I'm not exactly done Paramount yet, not anytime soon. So I do want to, take my time, use an opportunity, use one of my elements just to, keep doing what I'm doing between watching TV shows, movies, and whatnot. So that's why I still want to continue to, extend Paramount Plus as much as I can. So I don't want to extend anything else. Despite the fact what I'm continuing to do with phone bill and YouTube Premium through Google Play cards. So those things have been good. Those two things, I've been doing a great job of what I've been doing. Coming out of Thanksgiving and going into not exactly something to prepare for, you know what you're doing, and that's good.
What is it?
But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns for Thanksgiving today, you guys can type them in the chat. You guys can let me know. As King and Luckiest Man. You're your first place winner from bowling at a tournament this year. You guys can do that whenever you can. Whenever it's more the possibility of a chance. Guys, people always get a chance at anything. Even though it's not going to be your first time, or your second time, or your last time. So, as long as people don't have to make it as it's Last Supper or something. Well, I guess Odd Serve 549, you're pretty much fine. Marcus 182, Dancer 251, I'll give a Ren Palette. So, you guys remember as I mentioned, what we did last week. So there's really not much to really convert, destroy, or anything.
By all means.
As long as we know everything is from the ground up.
May I become?
But yeah, nothing else to really, let loose or anything. Well guys, I'm gonna go to Eagle's Castle. Now here's the thing about Eagle's Castle. I forgot to mention. As you guys can see,
I'm told you handled your duties most efficiently.
Ben Star's Dice Dog is, a little more shaken since we stopped by, and he just wanted to have us do his duty work and duties.
Leave the aftermath in our brother's capable hands.
And he tells Ram to leave his brother's hands.
You've done well.
And take a deserved rest. Tells us we did a good job. So it's like if you're looking at a job, guys, if you're helping people out, people deserve a lot of credit. People deserve a lot of relaxation. Everybody does.
Fear not for me.
Hold on.
My wounds are not as grave as they might seem.
But yeah, guys, Dice Dog is not going to be dying in this scene. He's pretty much a little more shaken, and like a little bit hurt. But
Lord Brother, what
you
of
guys remember, Ben Star is up for 1 or 2 awards for the Game Awards in the next 2 weeks. So I can see that going either way. But I still believe Expedition 33 is still going to win this year's Game of the Year, at least a little more by far. A little bit extra is a possibility. But, I would also nominate this game, in my book, for Game of the Year. Hold on, guys. Myra, make a left shout out. Happy Thanksgiving to you. How's it going today with you? It's good to see you. Good to see you making a first impression. And then Rams and Benson summoning a bit of
the Northern Sky will begin a full-scale assault on the brigade as soon as the garrison is found.
Hold on. So basically, guys, Dice does give a bit more of the info, and he actually calls it the Order of the Northern Sky, involving a full-scale assault, and we must involve a new garrison.
The enemy is routed. Even counting those fled, less than 100
Dice does
of their
actually
number
state
remain.
the following. There's been hundreds of number of people that were remaining. Not exactly the good guys, but pretty much the enemies behind them.
Their leader yet eludes us.
So is pretty much falling in the hands of a Wygraph. So he just points out the leader. You know, that's pretty much in charge between the enemies. And not exactly the police or soldiers, but and then Ramza decides to question not exactly Alma, but Tiza. So basically, he's pretty much took matters to his own hands, involving Tiza's as a human being. But here's the thing, guys. That's pretty much not the case.
The attack waits upon her safe
and basically,
return,
guys, involving her safety, her health, and well, here's the thing, guys. Not exactly to interrupt Icebreaker, but pretty much, Tiza, you know, has always been something much more loyal to the leader since day one. I'm talking about a daughter to a mother, or brother from another father and whatnot. So, but he actually does call Tiza like a sister to her. Please, guys, Dysark does not stab her in the back either, but that's a good thing.
Think matters through, Delita.
And then somebody does not feel good on top of that either. So Ramza's pretty much a little more concerned about the leader, and you know, he just wants him to calm down.
Calm myself.
And
my only sister is taken
all
by
I know is, guys, the leader is just concerned about you know, Tiza's well-being, and not knowing if she's okay and whatnot. Good morning, brother Zoe. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my brother. How you doing today? I would describe my brother Zoe as a turkey. So basically,
I would have you obey
Ramza's trying to calm the leader down for some reason.
To search now would be fruitless.
Not to lose his best intentions, not to feel less concerned, but I mean, not everything is his fault, you know. It really isn't. So he just wants him to understand, and then he grabs Ramza, calls him fruitless, and then he thinks, here's the thing, guys, he thinks Ramza has something to say about his sister's tragedy. So, well, we don't know that for sure.
You heard.
And then Ramza just tells the leader to listen to his lord brother of what
he said he would
pretty
not
much told them.
Abandon her.
But the best thing to do, guys, is not you know, not to lose track, not to you know, lose any words. If you're in a conversation, if you're looking to speak your mind, involving Tiza or any character. So it's just barely mentions anything that's not, you know, losing, you know, any bargain or anything. So so I know Dice Dog does not disband Tiza for 1 second. I'm not exactly Maverick and Iceman between two Top Gun sorry guys, 2 Top Gun movies. As long as it does not rest for the weary. But how you been today, brother Zoe? I haven't seen you in quite some time. All I know is I've just been busy this week. And now the leader decides to, you know, instead of grabbing Ramza by the throat, he finally forgives him. I mean, all I know is, did not put the blame on Ramza.
I'd not believe
he doesn't know much of anything
fairy tale if I were
and
you.
then Argyll decides to do something terrible.
You call my brother a liar.
And then Ramza decides to question Argyll for a second. I do. I will not go out of my way to rescue some common maid.
What did you say?
And then the leader decides to jump on Argyll's behind as well.
He would be a fool to
so
hold back an army for fear of
really,
spilling a few drops of your
I want to say this,
common
guys,
blood.
Argyll doesn't really last long in the story. But basically he decides to, he believes it's the leader's fault, not to feel too concerned about Tiza. He thinks he only thinks about himself, and not anybody else but himself and Tiza. So basically, Argyll thinks, he really fears that Tiza's not going to really make it. It was common blood.
Why you?
And then the leader, check this out, guys. The leader is not afraid to really stand up to him. So what he decides to do is,
damn you, Ramza!
he decides to punch Argyll, and guess what? Argyll is not part of us anymore. He decides to stab us in the back, and unfortunately, we got to battle him. There's no doubt about it, guys. We're going to be battling Argyll. Even though I have to battle him, but he can sometimes be in a pain in the ass every once in a while. But
it's as I've always
but
said.
all I know is Argive doesn't care about
Common
Teaser or these two.
You'll never be
He just
more
cares
than
about
your
himself
born
and just
deleter.
wants to, you know, have something that he wants to really have control. He really
You
does.
don't belong in our world.
And he thinks that he would
You
rather
should
have
be licking
the
my
leader
boots
and
with the rest of your ilk.
Teaser die between their boots and pretty much be sick to their own stomach and whatnot.
That does it.
So the leader just wants to kill
Enough,
him right
Deleter.
now.
And you as well, Argath.
Well, Argive is not going to be trusted anymore.
Open your eyes.
And he's like, open your
Ramsay.
eyes, Ramsay. The leader's not
Deleter
one of
is
us.
not one of us.
It isn't proper that you should mix with
Well,
such a
Argive,
species.
well,
You
everybody
see
knows,
that?
guys. Argive is wrong. The leader's not the bad guy here. All I know is, guys, Argive is the one that, you know, really talks trash about the leader Ramsay since day one. And it's like, Argive is the one that deserves to really be less accountable for his
Deleter
actions.
is my friend, and a dear one.
But
We've
yeah,
been as
I
brothers
mean,
all
Rams
our
is
lives.
correct, guys. Check this out. Him and Deleter are like brothers. If we look at Dominic Toretto and Brian O'Connor, if we look at Iceman and Maverick,
And that
you know, a
blinds
lot of
you
them
to
were
the
like
truth.
brothers.
You're a man
And
grown,
Argive
Ramsay.
decides to go a little too far on Ramsay.
It's time
and
you
bear
left the
plain things
playthings
of your boyhood behind.
You are a son of House Babe.
Instead of a house beloved,
A birth high, even among the highborn.
Among the highborn.
Such
This
company
company
ill suits
you.
Your brothers see this, I am sure.
Well, Argive
Even if
has
you
never
choose not
been
to.
closer to these two, however. But the fact is, guys, people want to have something that's not closer whenever meets the eye. So what happens with Argive, guys,
Not everyone of
it
high
depends
birth
on
is as
him.
ill-bred as you.
But the leader is
I'll
not going
trust
to
to
really,
Ramsay's judgment.
snap Ramsay in the back all of a sudden. Argive is the one that's going to be explaining his legal actions. And he really does. But guess what, guys? Argive is going to be an enemy of our target
Be gone
now.
from my sight.
Be gone from my sight.
And do not think to return.
Well, thank you,
Your
Ramsay, for
words
trying to
cut
get something
deep,
going.
Ramsay.
Argive,
not friends?
Ramsay did not state he's not friends anymore.
Remove yourself.
Remove yourself.
I'll not ask
asking
again.
him. There you go, guys. So if Ramsay decides to be a man and, you know, talk to
The brigade
you know,
makes
something
its
that's more
base at
clear.
Seekton. Your lord brother told me himself.
You know, guys, nothing else would start, you know, have some clearer. You know, as far as anything else goes, for the time being.
You've no hope of reaching the fortress from the fort.
Now, Argive,
The
I wouldn't
defenses
go
are
too
too
far on
strong.
Ramsay. He just told you to be gone before you actually decide to speak in front of him.
A rear assault is your only chance. Best of luck, my soft.
Well, Ramsay doesn't need your damn help anyway, Argive.
You'll need
You've
it.
done enough. You talk about the leader and Teaser and also Ramsay behind their back. That's not
Be
the
gone.
best thing to do. Ramsay just decides to tell Argive to be gone. And now, guys, I mean, if you look at somebody that stabbed you in the back, like Argive is all I know is, guys, Argive is not worth being trusted anymore. So I don't understand why, but this is like what the story really gets to. It really bites for a lot of characters. And as you guys can see, we've got a few things here. We got the plane. We also have a few new locations right now. We've got the Flats Row, the Photo Ham, Wen Flats, and the Fortress. I'm not going to worry about the Fortress yet. It's probably not going to be maybe in the next couple weeks, maybe a few more weeks till the holidays. But I repeat, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns, I want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving today. So that's all we can really get
Looking for
to,
all
you know, guys,
in
get from
safe
top to the
hands
bottom.
with me.
That's all there is. Also, guys, the most important thing and the most important rule is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative. Yes, we are, guys. We're now at 637 mods today, but that's really, really awesome.
Will that be all?
Even though my
Catch
followers
your
will keep
eye.
on dropping and dropping, but it would matter one another. We also have a new item, and it's this item's called the Soda Cape. I'm gonna try to get
Thank
2
you.
of these.
Will that be
So,
a comeback?
but yeah. Speaking of Argive, he's gonna get
Making
what's up.
preparations?
Here's the thing about Argive. He may be a little more friendly in the beginning of the story in Final Fantasy Tactics since day one. No. I can assure you guys, that was not the case. And now we have a good scene. Now this one,
beautiful, isn't
here's
it?
the thing about this scene.
Do you think teacher
Now,
might
if
be
you guys
watching
haven't
this same
played Final
sunset?
Fantasy Tactics enough, with the leader and Ramza, they share a good, beautiful moment. Now, from what I've heard from a lot of people, these two, go way back. They talk a little more history. And guess what they actually do? They pretty much have the most delightful scene. That's between these two. And they talk a little bit about Tidra and how much they really, meant for each other as friends to brothers. Brothers, being family companions. But yeah, guys, making sure we have enough, making sure we're at 637 mods today, and we always have something to be thankful for during Thanksgiving every year. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. We are at 637 mods today. Do what we can at one time, and not thrust any doubts.
There are things
and
beyond
apparently,
the power of our
Argiv
changing.
is not going to be trusted anymore. All I know is, for what he actually mentioned, came on the wrong side at the wrong time. And now, since he's going to be a common enemy, I believe if you're looking to turn somebody back, it's not the best thing to do. The best thing to do is not to say anything and mind your own peace. But the thing about Ramza and Delita on this scene, guys, guess what? They're gonna be having their own private moment, and also God's private matter. So what they actually do, they pretty much have their own instruments. So the thing about this scene, guys, it's pretty much good, real good. If you guys haven't heard it, so but yeah, guys, now this
me an army, Ramza.
We'll be meet and greet, guys, where we want to console with each other. We want to have a lot of socialization with each other. Grant something in between. Guys, if a lot of you guys are thankful for something, for Thanksgiving, shout them out. And your king and your luckiest man can get to them. Whenever you want to do.
I would save teacher with these hands.
So basically, guys, these are... The leader would have the power if he would actually save Tidra with these hands.
I cannot.
But guys, the leader will have something in his power gem, or pretty much in his upgrade soon. These two always care about each other as brothers. They really do. And here's the thing, guys. If you look at the two best characters, it's Ramza and the leader. Since day one, you look at the beginning of these two personalities.
Ramza.
And this is where the scene gets good. They pretty much have.
How to make a whistle of a
I don't know what you call them. I don't know exactly what you call these instruments, but they pretty much have good sound, beautiful sound between the two, and it really does. So what the leader was doing, they were using some sort of a glass whistle. So my true love asked me if I knew how to whistle. For me, no. But I just thought people thought this was a good scene between the leader and Ramza. They talk a little bit and then they play some music together. So I thought that was good, with no problem. But yeah, guys. Now as I mentioned, guys, knowledge is power. Where we meet and greet, do everything between, celebrate with everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to each other. Anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah. Follow Sarah, guys. We've got 637 mods today. If you guys are eating a lot of turkey, if you're looking to have a lot of friends and family come over. My true love was asking if I would come down tonight. I could try. It just depends exactly. I don't want to have people drive people insane and say people would be good enough, people would be fine with that, but everybody's entitled to invite anybody they want. Friends, family, doesn't matter. People have enough. I always got enough backup as it is. Especially Caleb as my SSA, so I've heard he actually quit from from Chief last week, so.
Very well.
I mean, he's pretty much my special aid. I mean, my personal aid, so. Hold on.
It's time.
But it brings a lot of things to the table, so.
Take the fight to him.
But no worries, guys.
Ready.
I'm sure he's good. I know he's gonna have
time.
Thanksgiving with his peers, so. Not exactly co-workers, but his family. Anytime we manage to find people. Here's the thing, guys. Anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. If you guys remember how long I've been on YouTube for. I've been on YouTube for over 9 years, and on Twitter, X, and Facebook for 7 years. And my true love and I, we've been together for over 8 years now. I lost my true love one time, and I am for one, and not going to lose her ass twice. Still got that one ring in the back, so. And guess what, guys? My true love cannot wait to see it till we get to our 9th year anniversary of Night to Sign by after the end of this year. So we're going to have enough to really, you know, explain, talk a little more about our feelings and whatnot, and, you know, it's going to be interesting for us. Can I really get something out of him? Can I get a piece of him right now? Hold on, guys, let me look at the... Hold on, let me get the comment thing here. Well, I know if he's not going to really attack right now, I believe I can get something out of him. I can maybe try to pull something off, though. But yeah, my true love and I have been together for 8 years. And the way she was asking me, yesterday, I told her I can do that with no problem. Besides, Lance is not going to be working until, I mean, as far as I know, I won't be back to work till Saturday, so that's enough to really, you know, have some squeeze in and not work Thanksgiving, so. But yeah, my true love and I have been together for 8 years. She's my soldier. She's one of my top 4 priorities, along with my family. You guys in the chat, WoW and Chief, and RPGs, and baseball. I'm always thankful a lot of that. I'm thankful for a lot of that 95% of the time. Or most likely 96% of the time. That's all there is. But alright guys, that's going to be the end of social media till probably Sunday. I do know, if I were to buy a better time for Elden Ring 2 on Saturday mornings, I would love to, but apparently by the time I go back to sleep, I'll be back, well, based on the schedule, guys, I won't get my new Chief schedule until probably this weekend. I can have my good friend Kevin go and get it for me. So yeah, guys, I will finally be back at Chief on Saturday. So I will be doing 10 to 3 by then. So I don't believe it's going to hurt anything at all. I don't believe so. But speaking of other stuff, guys, head over to the Steam store. If you guys are looking to have Thanksgiving, wish everybody happy Thanksgiving. But you have to go to work in a half hour, my brother. Why not? Do you have any plans for Thanksgiving, Brother Joe? With your friends, your co-workers? We're gonna have a Thanksgiving feast, or anything in a matter of time, or if we're looking to do something good, do something fun, talk about stories. Everybody's entitled to, you know, be thankful for a lot of things. A lot of people do. You know, I know. Well, here's the thing, guys. I used to work Thanksgiving last year. I believe I did, but now I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about it for 1 second now. So, you know, everybody's got their own. You know, people have a lot of things to be thankful for. So, I don't see why not. But the saddest part is, if we're looking to work Thanksgiving and whatnot, you know, people. I mean, a lot of stores, I do know gas stations are. You know, gas stations are always open 24/7. They don't usually affect it that much, but none of that does. If that's the case, so. But lucky for me, I don't have to worry about working till Saturday. Alright, guys. Head over to the Steam store. Make a game account. You guys make a game account. Make a pre-order. And install the process and buy something. I repeat, guys, head over to the Steam store, pre-order, get a name, and make an in-store purchase and buy something. If you guys are buying an old game, if you guys are buying a new game, if you guys are buying bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can, you guys can, if you guys are looking to get bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can get any of the two. If you guys are thankful for a lot of games this year, guys, for Thanksgiving to get through today, or even if you're looking to, thankful for any games you play, doesn't matter. But head over to the Steam store, guys, make a pre-order, get a name, and make an in-store purchase and buy something. If you're looking to do something, guys, head over to the Steam store and buy something. If you're looking to get something going. If you guys are on Steam right now, you guys can make anything loud and clear. If you're looking, what Steam has today, they do have a big Black Friday sale. Now this is where everything gets interesting. There's a lot of games that are on sale, on the Steam store today. If you're looking to make a purchase on, the best deals possible. Like for me, guys, I'm looking to extend the SLB for another year of PS Plus this week. Since tomorrow's Black Friday already, so that's enough to not really be a saint and unheard of right now. So I will be extending that as soon as possible. So some of the games that are on sale, if you're looking to get the entire 6 games of Kingdom Hearts, that collection, guys, is $24.99 right now. If you're looking to buy that on Steam. If you're looking to buy, actually, guys, I want to jump into RPGs for a second. Actually, guys, let me go to sports first. So if you're looking to buy a sports game, you guys can get FC 26 for $34.99. If you're looking to buy Man 26, that's also $35. You guys can buy any of those too. I'm going to buy any games you want on the Black Friday. But you guys only have till, here's the thing, guys. You guys only have till December 1st to get any games you want on the Black Friday. If you're looking to, I'm not 100% sure if baseball is going to be on sale or not. But this is the only time you guys can get a Black Friday deal going right now. You guys do not want to be robust. You guys don't want to miss an opportunity. Well, that's good news. The bad news, guys, baseball is not on sale this week, coming out of Black Friday, but there's a buttload of games that are on sale right now. You guys do not want to miss. And the stuff you can't miss. Yeah, guys, as far as RPGs goes, I'm going to jump into Final Fantasy for a second. Yes, guys, Final Fantasy games are really on sale completely today, going into December 1st. But if you're looking to make a sale and make a name out of it, that'd be awesome right now. That'd be great. You guys can jump into the system. So, like for example, if you're looking to buy the old school, RPGs like Final Fantasy 12, because I haven't bought any time at all, or buy any set for that game on Mondays this month. All I know is, guys, I've been busy before, and I haven't bought any time just to really, have any concerns or no problemo on it, but since I haven't bought a lot of time at all, since I've been doing 9 to 2s at work. But nothing else would really, remove you from anything, guys. Or just trying to name the system and whatnot, so. You guys can buy any RPGs you want. If you guys are looking to buy sports games, if you're looking to, make that your best, making that your biggest shot when you get a chance. Buying the sports games, RPGs, racing,
step forward.
Anything you guys want to do. There's a lot of games that are on sale on Black Friday until December 1st this year. But yeah, you guys can buy any of those games if you're looking to, if you guys can really jump into the Steam store today. There's a lot of games you guys can, there's a lot of them on sale right now. You guys do not want to miss. Or you guys will not hate to miss it. Or if you go to Lifeline, or you lose, if you have, it's like if you win 125, you lose 93,000 if you get it and it's wrong. If you're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you lose 93,000 if you're wrong. But yeah, there's a lot of games that are on sale today. you know, already today. So you guys can buy any games you want on the Black Friday, but you do not have to spend that much. You really don't. If you can do a good sale, you guys can buy any games you want. If you're looking to, but yeah, you guys can buy any sports games or anything you want. You guys can nominate any game you want for under Steam today. But yeah, if you're looking to get if you're looking to jump into RPGs, now's the time to see what are on sale right now. There's a lot of them you guys can bring in, and I don't believe I used to go to GameStop years and years ago. You know, I recently had a Black Friday deal for that, and went after a game for the PS4 to the PS5, and I do want to say, guys, I've had the PS5 for 5 years now, and my goodness, 5 years has been coming fast. And you guys heard me right. I've had the most powerful damn system of all time for the last 5 years, and I've had the PS5 by then. I mean, ever since then, guys. As of right now, I'm officially announcing I've had the PS5 for over 5 years. But I still have 1 more year on this contract. You know, by next year. I do want to get the PS6 in a few years, but it's going to be how and when. But I won't get the console yet. I'm not going to part ways with the PS5 anytime soon.
Let's get this
I mean, how many notes are we looking at, you know? But yeah, I'm not going to really lose any part of this console right now. This is pretty much the most badass system I've ever had.
My turn.
You know, with the PS Vita, and also, you know, technically with other gaming consoles. I used to have a collection with. I mean, even though I'll be 33 next year.
This to me.
You know, it doesn't change the fact that I can always get a lot of consoles all the time, but, you know, buy some time, as long as people do not separate it. But alright guys, speaking of other stuff today on Steam, if you guys want to know my name on Steam, guys, is JackDawson93. You guys can buy any games you want. If you're looking to buy a Black Friday sale, that'd be terrific right now. There's a lot of games you guys can buy, whenever you want to, anytime you want. If you guys are looking to spend a lot of money, we're looking to budget and take your time on whatever games you want. You know, a lot of us have our own opinions. You know, people have a lot of games people want to, you know, stick around, have a lot of, you know, collections, a lot of, you know, standalone games and whatnot. You know, I would buy a lot of games when I want to, but I mean, that's exactly the way I was when I was growing up. If I want to buy a lot of games, that'd be huge. You're talking about spending hundreds of dollars, maybe spending thousands of dollars for a game. You know, more than one at least. But whatever you guys want to fit in, it's not a bad idea. But alright guys, my name on Steam is JackDawson93. You guys can buy any games you want. You guys can pre-order any games you want. But don't forget to check out the Black Friday deals, guys. You guys can get them right now. Head over to the Steam store, guys. There's a lot of games you haven't seen yet. You know, jump right in, go from top to bottom. If you guys are into RPGs, celebrate Thanksgiving. Like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War. If you're looking to vote for the Game Awards, now let me tell you something right now. I'm going to tell you guys this quickly, and I will end on this. I am merely expecting Expedition 33 to win this year, and wrap up the son of a bitch in the next couple weeks, because all I'm going to tell you guys is, if that game's got no chance, then what other game would matter? I mean, all I know is, I will say, guys, the other game I do want to see win. I mean, the only game I see winning is Expedition 33. The reason why, let me tell you guys the reason why. Here's the thing. I mean, the reason why I would maybe predict that game is because there's a lot of good things. I mean, the game I've heard is really good. I mean, if not that game, then maybe, I mean, the other game I would pretty much, I may or may not reach out to this other game. But the other one I was thinking is Hollow Knight Silksong. I mean, who does not love Silksong coming out of Hollow Knight? I mean, let me tell you something. I mean, the thing about that game is there's a lot of good things to do. There really is. But in a decent time, there's a lot of
mercy.
People have heard a lot of things about Silksong coming out of Hollow Knight, okay? And you know, if people do not think, I mean, if people are thinking, I mean, I know a lot of you guys understand that Arc Raiders is not on the list this year. I mean, if somebody was gossiping and being upset that that game is not up for the running, all I'm gonna say is, guys, same on that. So, people shouldn't have to really conflict on it. 23 wins, I'd be a little bit happy. But that's why this game, guys, Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles, is up for Best Sim of the Year. Best Sim game. Happy Thanksgiving, Brother Zoe. Thank you for coming by, my man. You try to stay warm out there. I don't want you to be frozen to heaven. I really don't, but, you know, everybody's got something that people can bring to the table. But as long as Arc Raiders is not on the damn list, that's good. We don't have to worry about that. I mean, if people want to whine and complain and drive along, that's fine. People shouldn't have to tell people otherwise. I mean, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get Def. I'm getting Def, guys. DEATH. You know, kind of like a, you know, death spell. So, well, guys, Arthur 801. I guess I could probably get concentration. No, or condensation, whatever you call that ability. And then I don't need anything for the monk right now. For my knight, everything else should be granted the way it is. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'll say it again.
Greetings.
I will end on this. If everything else is all saying good to go, I don't see that being out of the question at all. I really don't. But yeah, all I'm gonna say is, guys, Expedition 33 has a little more. I mean, that game most likely does have a chance to win this year, in the next 2 weeks at the Game Awards. It really, really does. Plus, you guys can buy the damn thing for a little over $50 on Steam. If you guys want to, bad enough. I don't see why not, trust me. Nothing else would tell you bad. People shouldn't have to tell you false. But I've always been an RPG fan. That's why RPGs and baseball have only been my 4 priorities going forward. You know, try to step on when we can. I really do. If you guys are into sports games, like baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, you guys can buy any sports games on Steam. They're actually on sale for sure. So you guys can buy any of them if you're looking to do something that's more comfortable at ease, if you're looking to, you know, how many sports games you're looking to buy. But apparently, baseball is not on sale this week. No, it actually is not. But you guys can buy any sports games you want, RPGs, action, any racing, any games you want. You guys can buy any sports games with no extra cost. Now, as the first place winner, if you're looking to play the new PBA Pro Bowling 2026 version, that is something you guys can buy on Steam too. I haven't bought another bowling game in a long time, guys. I really have not, but it's just that I haven't bought anything, you know, not to have anything go, you know, guys, go one direction, go like 2 directions, maybe like 3 directions or something. It's kind of like playing a national debt, or giving something to the Pilgrims, or the Indians. There's a lot of, I mean, I told you guys the story. It's pretty much very historic. It always is and always will be. But everybody's welcome to try anything. You guys can buy any sports games, buy any RPGs you want, if you want to. You guys can buy any sports games you want, you know, from top to bottom, if they're on sale. But do that when you guys get a chance, with no extra cost. Now, you guys can check out my brother Beatles. I do want to wish him a happy Thanksgiving. I love you, brother Beatles, and check him out, guys. If you guys do not know baseball very well, check me out, guys. I do have MLB The Show that I used to play, and I used to. But you guys can check out my brother Beatles. He enjoys playing Apple baseball, out of the park baseball. Yeah, guys, check out my brother Beatles. He enjoys playing Apple baseball, out of the park baseball, Diamond Mine baseball, any baseball games, you name it. Check him out. Check him out on YouTube. Go to YouTube.com, guys. Go to Beatles Eternally. As far as what I've been doing, I'm actually concentrating. I'm not losing a lot now. But what I've actually been doing is, after 12 games, I recently did send a message to my brother Beatles earlier this week. I told him after 12 games, I'm actually done with my 2016 Cardinals season. So what I'm actually doing, under me and Beatles, guys, you guys are going to like this. What I'm actually doing is the fact that I'm doing something different between. I'm still doing the same with the 1990s, okay? So what I'm actually doing is I'm actually doing my 1997 Yankee season under me and Beatles.
The fruit of my
and I started 0-1 under me and Beatles and myself as well. So remember, guys, I don't get paid to lose all the time. My butt wants to win. I do want to win, and with that in mind, I can do that. Okay, guys, depth for 39%. No, I'm not going to use depth on this basket case. I'm just going to use Lazaro for 36. Now, if the two Ray Unicorns have something to say about that, they can jump into the system or something, or jump into the landscape. But this card's about to die already, so you cannot have something truthful. But yeah, yeah, guys, baseball is life. I mean, I enjoy baseball entirely the same that I do with you guys in the town with RPGs all the time. So I just enjoy whatever I can. I love what I can. You know, you do what you do. You do it because you're driven. And I'm just hoping when a lot of us do, you're looking to invite friends, invite family. If you guys are going into the Steam store, if you're looking to buy games on sale, you guys can do it real quick, guys, before December 1st hits right now. You guys can buy any games you want for Christmas time, if you're looking to, get everything else up for grabs and whatnot. So now's the time to get something going, guys. There's a lot of games you haven't, introduced yourselves with. That's why you guys can get a shot. Anything you want. But I repeat, guys, I'm actually thinking that this game should win the best sim and strategy game of the year. There's no doubt in my mind that I voted for this game for a cause. I mean, I believe this game will vote for the best sim. This game is so good. If you guys haven't played it, check it out. Final Fantasy Tactics has been out since PlayStation. There's no doubt in my mind, guys. If you guys do not know what your ass is missing, you really don't. As long as you know what you're doing, you talk about just trying to benefit, and no breeds for air. I mean, if you want to get a lot of fresh air, that's good. But if you're looking to do something, buy any games you want on sale, guys. Get it back in. Let's obtain as the first place winner, and take a shot at a game. If you have a Black Friday deal, as long as you guys have enough money, that's good. But if you're looking to play Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can play the new Simpsons skin. So I don't play Fortnite, and I used to play Rocket League. Okay, so I'm not gonna really sit on the ground and play it. I really don't. But alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam for today. So probably Sunday, I'll tell you guys how everything else went for Thanksgiving today, and just really get through and have something, guys, have a tale of privilege or attachment on it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try death on one of these cowards. I'm just going to, it may be right or wrong to use, but I'm gonna try it. As long as I'm not watching an episode of Family Guy, just try to have some sort of gag or whatever. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna try it, of course. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam for today. My name on Steam is ZachDawson93, the first place winner at bowling at a tournament this year, and yeah, you guys go after any Black Friday deals. Looking to have an opportunity to buy whatever games that's out there. You guys have till December 1st. That's all I can tell you. Just head over to Steam as soon as you can. You guys do not want to miss a single game. You guys want to buy or participate by playing, so. And we got him, guys, 135. Wow. A little bit of secret in mind. Or trade secret, so. As far as watching Speed Racer is concerned, no.
Oh, thanks.
Until my True Love, we can maybe watch Superman with my True Love's idol, Nicholas Hoult. So this just wants to stop me and try to not have me mention this game. Well, I know it's guys. My True Love thinks Nicholas Hoult is hot as a whole. It's like Luthor. Let's remember, I mean, Nicholas Hoult recently, when people thought Nicholas Hoult was recently the best Lex Luthor by far, but I don't believe I would take anything away from the late Gene Hackman. May God have mercy on his soul, but all I know is he became the first Lex Luthor with Christopher Reeve, since day one. Okay, and I don't blame a lot of people of nominating Nicholas Hoult for, being the best Superman, being the best Lex Luthor and Superman, okay? But for these two to team up very soon, they're gonna have a lot on their plate when they battle Brainiac. They really are. The most important role. Yes, love, support, and respect is the key. It's awesome and creative. I have a lot of things for Thanksgiving today, and to get through today. With enough insurance and a lot of combinations. That's enough to really be had, guys.
You alright?
And a lot of us locked up have leftovers at the end, but I don't believe we'll have I don't believe we'll have a bad taste. No, here's the thing. If my True Love wants me to, come down for Thanksgiving tonight, she's gonna be home around 5 or 5:30 tonight, so I don't see that being a concern at all. I might be able to go tonight. I don't see that being. My ass is not going to say no, but I'll be the only first ever human being, guys, to spend Thanksgiving with somebody. I always do it with my family, but I believe it's going to be enough time for her and I to, have not exactly quite something elsewhere, but I would probably spend Thanksgiving with her tonight. With my True Love for the last 8 years. Because I can do that, I'm not gonna really, stab her in the back and say I can't do it. But all I know is, as far as this other gentleman goes, all I know is one of my True Love's roommates decides to invite Jeremiah. As long as he's quiet, that's good. I don't want his ass to really ruin my True Love and I's moment for Thanksgiving tonight. I really don't. But if he's got something to say, he's got a roommate that, not a roommate, but he already has somebody in his life. He really does, but he still not have to pay attention what my True Love and I are doing, It's for him to know and for his butt to find out, okay? So, as long as he's got a roommate that he's spending the rest of his life with, the way he talks about other stuff or whines and complains about asking every single question, that's always on him, but I don't mess around with his butt anyway. I really don't.
I needed that.
All I know is he's too loud. He talks way too much. He really does. That's why I don't mess around with him. I really don't. But yes, guys, knowledge is power. But yeah, if any of you today have any questions or concerns, let me know, and then we'll see what we can do. We'll have enough to really prepare and get enough to really, get a look inside and whatnot. So, yeah, guys, today's Thanksgiving, so I mean, people can invite whoever they want, so. Well, for my true love and I, why not? I can do some little more, you know, just try to, just try to stick around for a while. But no worries, guys. We have enough to really, get enough to really get to, and, talk about our thankfulness, talk about a lot of our history, so. I believe that's the only thing we can always acknowledge, so. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to do Revive for Gregory. He used to be our chemist. And then I'll do Rent Speed for my knight as well. But yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah guys, we're at 637 months today, so. Just remember, don't forget to check out my brother Beatles. He's a really nice dude, really nice guy. Calm and collective. He always has and always will be. But nobody should be able to feel guilty or pretty much anything else is charged. As long as we know what we're doing, we're good. Alright guys, until I get a little outfitting for a second. Well, I don't think Potion needs anything else. I mean, we're pretty much a little more somewhere in between with, guys, with potions, high potions, and whatnot. Actually, I may do something with my chemist if I do. I don't know.
What is it?
See what I want to do. Instead of playing the one song from Papa the Rapper for a minute. I guess I may do something a little bit interesting if I want to. Actually, guys, I'm gonna get my chemist on board. But what I will do is I'm gonna keep everything in between. I will give job points boost, and just do something for my chemist on this one. I really will. We're not gonna worry about the other objectives till probably next week, maybe the upcoming weeks when I get a chance. Well, I know since August is a main target, we gotta be careful. We really have to. So. But yeah, you guys can help out the channel. Wish everybody happy Thanksgiving, and also, if you guys want to play any of the videos.
I was born for this.
I understand my followers are swallowing. It's okay. We wanna do what we want to do. And what to do and what not to do. Okay, I just need a lot of my numbers increased, like we used to. But hopefully we get a chance before the end of the year. There's no doubt in my mind we will. Just try to grind, upgrade, and also get back to reality. So I know we will. Well, guys, the most important thing of how we can do that and how we can bring it is we watch our videos in full. Like and share the stream. And so we have our social media, our YouTube accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and so much more. Now, come to think of it, guys, you guys can all have Thanksgiving without in-gaming news. So, it just brings nothing else to, go, 2 steps forward, 1 step forward and 2 steps back, if you will. And I'm not going to get a song for this one, for Ramza at this point. I think that's 24, 26, no. I don't believe 26 is going to work out for me. I won't be able to accept that, so. But we can always have special care for whatever that is. As long as we're not looking at, try something. It's whatever. Alright guys, let's see what we got for gaming news today, so. Remember guys, we're always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. We're biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, intense, upgrading, wonderful, excellent, amazing, awesome, strongest power of our community. Do what we can for one another. If you guys can help out the channel, that'd be great. If you guys want to increase my numbers once again, you guys can maybe try to boost a little bit, maybe do something that's more, crisis. Or do something that's more comfortable at ease. That'd be great, right? That'd be great off the bat. I guess I'm gonna go and cast a bit of a cure and try to back up with that. But yeah, so guys, as King and the Luckiest Man, I'm gonna give you guys in-gaming news, Thanksgiving style. So, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today with Dragon Quest. So here's the thing about what's been going on. Dragon Quest creator thinks Final Fantasy X was an ultimate perfection, but he actually did not necessarily see Final Fantasy as a rival back then. Well, here's the thing, guys. I mean, I've only been Final Fantasy X plenty of times, and you know, one of the best music scores is from Nobuo Uematsu, and a little more partnership with that too. I do know. I mean, the thing about Final Fantasy X is the fact that the game itself was not exactly dangerous. The game itself was good. People thought it was one of the best games coming out of, you know, Tidus and the other characters, or Lulu, if you will. Quest. Final Fantasy X came around for the PS2 since day one, since, you know, with a different period of time. And, you know, you look at PlayStation, PS2, and now guys, the PS5 at one time. You take one console at a time. Now if you look at Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X pretty much changed everything. It really did. So, you know, when Final Fantasy X came out for the first time, people knew that game was going to be next. You know, after the efforts of Final Fantasy IX, back in 2000, the year 2000, for PlayStation. Which we all know, Final Fantasy IX was not exactly, here's the guys, Final Fantasy IX was not for PS2. So, that game was not exactly, you know, pretty much in a wrong direction, but it was pretty much the next thing for Square Enix and Nobuo Uematsu to record, so. But hold on guys, let me jump into this right here. So, so the last name, Yori Horii, guys, from Dragon Quest. Now he's actually the creator of Dragon Quest since day one. The last Dragon Quest game was Dragon Quest VIII. I've only completed part of that game, but I've never been once or twice with that game since you guys remember, Dragon Quest 11 was part of the game that I used to play, you know, for the, you know, for this console, if you remember back then, so, but now I feel like if Final Fantasy X was the beast, it was pretty much one of the best games of all time, you know, during that year. So the creator guys behind Dragon Quest, they actually did state the following. Way back then, when Final Fantasy originally came out, I was definitely paying attention to it, because it was something we needed to look out for, reflecting on how the games differ. But there's one key difference that I really saw back then. The protagonists in the Final Fantasy titles, they speak a lot, whereas for Dragon Quest, the key objective for the games, or the experience it offers for the player, is that the player becomes the protagonists themselves. In Final Fantasy, you kind of observe the protagonist, but you're not necessarily becoming the protagonist in the games. So I thought that was a really interesting and stark difference between talking about Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. But I did not necessarily see them as a rival back then. So the fact is, guys, I mean, I do know Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy were not rivals. I feel like they were rivals back in the time, but I mean, who does not like RPGs? You know, I used to play, well, really quoting on this interview, I feel like it's, you know, everybody's entitled to one of the best RPGs of all time. You know, you look at Dragon Quest, you look at Final Fantasy, you look at Assassin's Creed, you know, those have always been the big hitters. You know, people that create the games like what they're at today, it's very, I've always thought, you know, Dragon Quest Dragon Quest is not a hateful franchise. For English RPGs to Japanese RPGs, you know. I mean, just to name a few. You got rivals. I mean, the best of the best for Final Fantasy. You look at Final Fantasy VII. But that game was a major powerhouse. You look at Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy 15. But Final Fantasy 15 wasn't a mediocre game. That game was, I mean, that game was fine. The game was, the game itself wasn't as bad. You know, the game itself was good in some ways, but would have been mattering other than that. But you guys also have Final Fantasy 13 and 3. But both of them are pretty much a different element of surprise. You know, between Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. I did not include Greedfall, guys, but thank you. But the fact is about Final Fantasy, the Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest has only been coming out. Well, here's the thing, guys. Dragon Quest has only been coming out for how many numbers now? I know Dragon Quest has about 11. Final Fantasy's got 16. I doubt we'll get 17 anytime soon. I mean, if we do get 17, it'll be way after the PS6 comes out, but I doubt we're going to be waiting around forever. I'm not saying we'll get Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 17, but I mean, 9 times out of 10, if we're looking to have rival RPGs, people have their own specialty. People have their own exploration and everything else for 3 generations. You know, it's just you don't know what's going to be coming next. You really don't. But as long as there's enough of a feeling. Hold on. Thought I heard something. But yeah, the thing about RPGs, everything changes. It just really does. I mean, it's not that hard to really describe Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest at one time. All I know is you got your rivals, you got your own, you know, possibilities. You've got your own arsenal. And then director Naoki Hamaguchi did actually state the following as far as Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 is concerned. I mean, not exactly for just that game, but also Kingdom Hearts 4. In my opinion, I don't see Kingdom Hearts 4 releasing until probably the end of next year. I mean, that's just what I'm thinking right now. So the latest on this game, it would strike a balance when it came to pacing and be more, you know, sensitive or, you know, consistency. Or there hasn't been a lot of confirmation right now, but I do believe Kingdom Hearts 4 does need another damn trailer. It really needs a little more of a boost. But I don't know when that's going to be. I mean, technically, if we do get Kingdom Hearts 4, I mean, we'll probably still have something come right at it. And that's something to pit and, you know, strive for that game, so. Yeah, I just don't think it'll be a problem at all. It's just, you know, it's all about playing the waiting game and how long it's going to be. Now, as far as Final Fantasy VII Part 3, the final part of the remake goes, that can go anytime. That can go absolutely any time.
Leave this to me.
But we're not going to see that game till next year. There's no doubt in my mind we will. But you know, guys, patience, it's always been a virtue. It really has. I mean, if a lot of people know RPGs, like we do, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know, everything that's more that changes the landscape whatsoever. It really, really does. You know, everybody can think of a lot of Final Fantasy games. You look at, I mean, the other game I was thinking is Final Fantasy 3. And the thing about Final Fantasy 3 is Final Fantasy 3 is not a terrible game. All I know is when they actually changed something to that would go whatever they actually wanted to do.
This isn't funny.
it's pretty much going to be the bigger steps. And yes, guys, the bigger picture. You know, the perfect place, the perfect opportunity, and, you know, just to see what was going to be up for grabs. You know, guys, whatever games, that was going to be in between. And whatever games, that was going to be coming in hand. Hold on, guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? Hold on. I feel like we were in the middle of something here. Actually, guys, go back to the world map, please. Right, thank you. But yeah, as far as I know, if you look at a lot of RPGs, people have a lot of stories, maybe a little bit of romance here and there. But that's enough to really answer. It really does. So, there's really not much to really describe between RPGs. All I know is, guys, if we get enough time to really... Oh, excuse me. You see, guys, if we get enough time to really see what's going to be next, I don't think it's going to be a cause of distraction. You know, between, you look at Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, you know, people have their own arsenals. People have their own perspective on it, so... I mean, all I know is, guys, you just don't know. You just don't recall what's going to be in the future. You know, for Final Fantasy 7.3 remake, and doing something that could really change the landscape. Okay, and all I know is, guys, if everything else is all set and good to go, I'm hoping to get Dragon Quest 7 by next year, by February of next year. I'm hoping I do, but I'm not 100% sure right now. So we'll see what's going on. But at least it was nice to have my brother Joe come in for Thanksgiving this morning. But really, I mean, there's a lot of rivals if you look at RPGs. Well, I know Final Fantasy IV was not one of them. I know Dragon Quest was out after that time. But Final Fantasy IV's been out for 32 years. Which I know that game and Dragon Quest were not, now, to be open and honest, they were actually not rivals. I mean, the fourth Final Fantasy was not. 5 and 6 were not. All I can think of is Final Fantasy would beat Mass Effect in an RPG battle. Determine which RPG is the best one of all time. Now, as far as Final Fantasy 17 goes, I doubt we'll get that game anytime soon. I mean, people are going to have to push people's limits. People would have to raise the bar enough. But I don't think we'll get it. Don't think we'll get it right now, so... But if I'm going to guarantee, it may be get Dragon Quest 7 after this year. It would just be for the PS5. I mean, the fact is, I would only get it for the PS5 only, and try to hold on and keep everything else intact, and try to stick around for a while. But I will, since we're wrapping everything up for Thanksgiving today, guys, I will end on this. I don't believe they'll have a high def of Dragon Quest 3. All I know is, I mean, as good as Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake high def is concerned, I've heard some good things about that. I've heard some good things on it. And, I don't believe I'm buying that game by a long shot. I really don't. I'm not going to read Gwen Terranio. Mr. Love and I talked a little bit. I mean, not as much, according to him, and the Hunger Games from this week, but I'm not going to read any of that. But yeah, guys, if I'm going to get Dragon Quest 7 as early as next year, I could probably get it for the console. But it'll be a matter of time. But I've had the PS5, guys. I've had it for officially 5 years now. So you guys can give me a congrats. Let's everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, it's been an honor of continuing to have the PS5 after all these years. I may be turning 33 next year, but I was still trying to get the PS6 in a couple years when we get a chance. But I just don't think Bell is going to get this console from me. I hope not. Alright guys, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving today, and I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. If you guys are thankful for anything, or if anything else slips out of your mind for your first place winner, you guys can let me know. You guys can deliver your comments, anything you guys can bring to the table, and remember guys, even if you guys are thankful for anything, you guys can let me know. Let everybody else know what Thanksgiving is all about. It's not about gift wrapping. It's all about being thankful for what you have. Thankful for what I have. My 4 priorities have been the only thing that I'm thankful for. I really, really have. You know, we've done a lot, and we're not going to be stopping. My ass won't be stopping anytime soon if something happens. But I do want to thank you guys for joining me today. So next stream, well, I will finally be back at Steve on Saturday. So, and then tomorrow, after today, guys, tomorrow is Black Friday. So, I don't think I'll do much of anything tomorrow. But I do know Saturday I don't believe I'll have any time for Alan Wake 2. But I do know I finally go back to Steve on Saturday, 10 to 3. We're gonna have 3 of us carryouts by then, and I might be off Sunday, if that's a possibility. But Sunday, I should be back for some more Bloxwell, and then we'll contend with that and do what we can. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles every Thursday here in the mornings based on the schedule. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know, and we can try to get whatever we can soon, or ASAP, if you will. Even though I was going to do that one feast yesterday, if I wasn't going to, you know, be with great people at Steve, but, you know, people have their own feasts and whatnot, so, but if it's only one carry-out today, she's going to have her hands full. So, like, I'm going to be volunteering to help out. I mean, I worked Thanksgiving last year, so I do and do not want to, you know, do it twice. You know, once is good enough. Twice, no. Between back-to-back years. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. Wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving today, and do not eat too much. And remember one thing, guys, the most important rule, and the most important thing, is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative. We can say we're sounding good. We can say we're thankful for a lot of things. People shouldn't have to throw a turkey at their own existence. If you're watching TV shows, you're watching movies based on Thanksgiving, that'd be great. If you're watching the new Thanksgiving episode of Family Guy, you guys can laugh your butts off when you can. So, I actually haven't checked it out on Hulu this week. All I know is I've been busy with work. I've been concentrating on you guys, WoW and Steve, my family, my true love, and RPGs and baseball. But I've just been taking one step at a time. I really have. You guys understand, I really want to win. My brother Beatles understands I want to win. You know, baseball has been my top priority out of 4, with RPGs all the time, so that's all there is. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, you know, talk about how everything's going, and have everything else going your way, all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Now, as far as what's going to be next up for Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles, I'm not even far enough to really beat this game until probably, I will give it another few more months. But as far as next week is concerned, next week is I believe it's December 4th. You guys can let me know if it's right or wrong in the chat, but I do know next week, since Argif is an enemy and a target behind me and Delita, actually Rams and Delita going forward, I believe the next location, I believe it's going to be, I think we have to battle Maluda again. but I feel like I'm gonna grind a little bit more, and then I can see if I can get auto posting between one of our characters. I don't think Ramza gets it yet. I can see if the one I'm going back as a chemist, see if I can get her a auto posting and concentrate on high postings going forward. If I can do that, but I'll let you guys know by Sunday. I will be back. Excuse me, guys. I will be back this coming Sunday in the mornings, same time, same channel. I finally go back to Chief again after Black Friday tomorrow. I've got 10 to 3 on Saturday. My dates will be back to normal after this week, according to Pete and also the new Chief schedule. But I'm hoping to have Kevin, get it for me tomorrow. If not, I'll get it by the time I start Saturday. So keep everything else intact, guys. We'll be fine. But yeah, I do want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of turkey, but do not overflow yourself. I don't plan on doing the same thing tonight. If I'm hoping to be with my true love for Thanksgiving dinner, so I'll be the first and only future fiance, guys. That will be there and done that, so be in the history books. But yeah, guys, the most important thing, the most important rule, if you guys can really help out the channel for me, I can also help you guys. But don't be afraid to see what you're thankful for Thanksgiving. If you're hanging with friends and family, that's good. People feel left out all the time, so whatever you guys want to do, we're always here to help when we get an opportunity, and share our thoughts and share anything between our personalities. Alright, guys, the most important thing, if you guys can help out the channel, I can help you guys with enough in our pleasure and our arsenal, as we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys. And so we have our social media, our YouTube accounts, Facebook and Twitter X accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And everything else that's more completed. But alright, guys, before I wrap everything up for today, I will be extending PS Plus for another year, hopefully by tomorrow. Possibly tomorrow. I don't want to squeeze it towards the end of the week. I do want to extend another year as soon as possible. But tomorrow's Black Friday, so PS Plus will... I believe PS Plus will be having a lower price for another year, so I think it's only going to be like $63 for the console. On the console. So I don't need to buy a game for that. So, but I will be extending that, hopefully. But you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of turkey, guys. Do not overflow. Do not get yourself fat. Make it so you're getting a lot of exercise, keeping yourself warm, and yeah, don't be afraid to be thankful for what you have. You're welcome to announce anything you want whenever you guys get the time. So, don't forget to check out my brother Beatles. He enjoys playing Apple Baseball, Out of the Park Baseball, Diamond Mine Baseball, just to name a few. Alright, guys, I do want to wish happy Thanksgiving to Brother Beatles as well. And he always calls me Brother Zach, so I'm good with that, and it's great. It's a first place winner. Alright, guys, you guys have a good rest of your day. Happy Thanksgiving. Be good to one another, be kind, love one another. I'll be your guys' king and your luckiest man, and your first place winner from bowling, so that's all I can say. But yeah, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. We always fill guys with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest song is phenomenal, excellent, thankful, excellent, and always being spot on, and also being exciting of where we're at today. And our awesome and intelligent song is power of our community. We're at 637 mods, and I want my followers to jump up. Alright, guys, happy Thanksgiving to you guys today, and hopefully you have enough and being thankful for what we're at today. We're always thankful for something, guys. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. This is your king and your luckiest man signing off. I should be back Sunday, guys, for some Bellatrix. I'll keep you guys infoed of how Thanksgiving went, and go Tigers for tomorrow night for high school football, and I'll be back at T1 on Saturday, guys, between 10 to 3. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys, from your king and your luckiest man. And yeah, have good morning, good afternoon, good night, and I will see you guys in the next